What's up, man? Yeah.
Thank you guys for coming in. I really appreciate it. Nicole made that contact.
Thank you.
And thank you very much. Well, I've been aware of 1967 since I started the show 2 years ago. You guys are one of the first bands I played. I remembered very vividly looking. It was when we didn't have as many bands as we do now, and I was glad to have a good solid rock band to open or close with. I remember using you guys for that. So tell us about 1967. How'd you meet? How'd you get together?
Yeah, I started this thing a couple of years ago almost, maybe about a year and a half ago, and went through a few different people, and met Scotty along the way, maybe 4 or 5 months into it, and yeah, it's just been kind of going. We're hitting Arizona quite a bit. We're just starting to branch into California now, finally.
Where are we playing when you go out there?
We're gonna play I think we're playing at the Hard Rock Cafe on May 31st.
Shit, Hard Rock Cafe in Los Angeles. Yeah.
And we found a paid gig in Hollywood. I don't know how in the hell we did that, man.
There you go. What's the name of that venue?
The Hard Rock Cafe.
Drum roll. Oh, that's it. Okay, good for you guys.
Big corporate, right?
But you guys have a very complete Facebook and a very good presentation, and you look very professional.
That's all Jamie.
Yeah, well, congratulations on that. You guys, I keep posting things on our Facebook side about how important social media is. You love it or hate it. If you're in Nerdzerker, apparently you hate it. We read their rant against Facebook the other night. It was heartfelt, I'm very sure. But
anarchists.
I hope they have an alternative.
All these bands
Facebook,
are anarchists.
Reaches a lot of people.
Yeah.
So you need to be up on that. And do you do Reverb Nation?
Yeah, we're on there. We're on Reverb Nation as well. I think we're on like all the social platforms.
Yeah. Yeah, it's important to get you to places where you may not be seen playing out local. You're only going to get so many. I mean, I love playing local. We all do for the fun of them. We probably all played to many an empty house, but but it's fun to know that you're reaching some folks. So when you guys do your songwriting, how does that come about? Is it lyrics first, then music, music first, then lyrics?
Come up with a bunch of melodies on the guitar, and then you know, after you make up a song on the guitar or whatever, you kind of some lyrics will some phrases will start popping in my head.
Right.
Maybe walking around in my sweats in my house, or going down the stairs, or walking through the.
When you have when the muse strikes, do you have rushes of creativity so in other words, do you just capture 1 or 2 little lines, or do you all of a sudden do like Jerry and
like a chorus line or something? The chorus always comes first for some reason lyrically. After I write a melody of a chorus or something, it's easier to write a chorus. I think it's shorter and it's not like the verses take forever. It's like
some fucking thing gets stuck in your head. Something you heard somewhere.
Real random. Like there's no reason where it came from. It's like what the heck is this? I don't like how it sounds.
It's like having Tourette's syndrome.
Definitely, it's kind of a disease. It's like you have to be surround yourself with a creative atmosphere for sure. Because if you're stuck in a place where you hate, then there can be like months, maybe even years, where you just go kind of writer's block for me. I mean, for sure.
I read Stephen King's fucking writing book, and his #1 thing he said is like, you need to have the tools of a good reader to be a good writer.
Oh, I'm sure.
So a good musician, you have to fucking love music, you know? If you don't, your music's gonna suck.
Yeah. Definitely.
That's true. Have you guys been playing in the scene prior to 1967?
Yeah, I was in a band in Seattle. I'm from Seattle originally. I was in a band called Prozac Staple up there.
So you must know my boyfriend Chris Cornell from Soundgarden.
Yeah, I do actually. I know Chris really good.
Question for him real quick, if I may. Yeah. Like seriously, Seattle is like where I dream of ending up one day, and especially as a musician. Because it's been so many years since I've been there, but last time I was there, man, I was looking through basically like whatever their equivalent of like the New Times was, and there was just like a million badass shows. Is it like how fucking cool is Seattle? Is it like actually as cool as I think it is, or
pretty fucking cool, man?
Yeah,
that's cool, dude.
I want to move there so bad.
A lot of people with like black boots and shit walking around and drinking coffee.
Me, Jerry.
AZ. Hey, don't get me wrong, y'all.
So Jerry, me and Chris can all move in together and get an apartment, right? I mean,
have you ever seen the movie Singles?
Seattle.
I don't think I know anybody else.
I saw it, but I don't remember it. I was drunk.
So what's the difference?
So you guys
what
seen
makes
Reality
Seattle
Bites?
scene so cool?
Seattle is pretty heavy, man. There's a lot of heavy music up there, a lot of rock influence. There's a lot of Jimi Hendrix on the radio, Led Zeppelin,
Fuck yeah.
like all the 90s shit. I mean, it's like played still nonstop. So there's that really hard rock influence there. So you get a lot of heavy bands coming out of there still, and they like to play the hard, heavy music.
I'm sure you get a lot of people just from any part of the world that love music there.
Yep.
Like, you know what, I'm gonna move to Seattle because the music scene is so great.
Right,
So
right.
it's not only got a great source of locals, but people from all over. I'm sure it's just
There's a lot of good, like really quality musicians up there. I've noticed, like there's some good players up there, man.
It's got like a history now. It's
Yeah, I
been like
don't know.
20
It's just
years
like-
since grunge. So like the fucking alternative Nashville or
Big time,
whatever.
man.
That's why a scene like that. That's why I was wondering if it had kind of died, or or if it was still cranking. Obviously, it still seems to be pretty good. Yeah.
It's a little different than here. It's I've noticed a lot of reggae here.
Yeah.
Like it's kind of the
There's a lot of weed
post-sublime
here.
kind of thing going on.
Yeah.
Vic, this is a
Post-sublime
conversation for another time, but maybe sometime we should compare the LA guys against the Seattle guys, because you and I are both Hollywood people,
Right.
and the LA scene is very strong, or was very strong,
Yeah.
and the Seattle scene is very, very strong now, so
That's right.
something to think about.
Wow, that sounds like homework, like a project, term paper, but an interesting one. Let's see, you guys. You have some gear here, some beautiful guitars.
Thank you.
Very, very nice. And we're working one microphone
Oh,
short.
that's
We
fucking
were
dope.
fine today when we sound checked. We came up this evening and microphone 2 was out completely. So thank you for working with us on that. We hope you guys can get. I'm sure we can get you
yeah.
real well. So you got some tunes
It's
for
gear
us.
porn.
Nice. What are you gonna play for us?
We're gonna play a song called "Let's Have Some Fun." How many songs do we need to play?
You want to do a couple, 3?
Yeah.
Sure.
Let's have some fun.
Then we'll run a recorded one of yours
Okay.
and go have a drink. Yeah.
sounds good.
Right on. This is 1967 on the Vic Tims Radio Show.
1, 2, 3, 4. It's time to hop in the car and find out who we are. We don't think that we have the power. Our time is running around by the hour. Paralyzed by fear, defining moments, oh so near everyone. Come on now, let's have some fun. Everyone, let's have some fun. Yeah, going out in the car and find out who we are. There are some who live in danger with other hounds. You all know who you are. How did it get this far? All of a sudden, you're a star. You don't think that you're drunk with power. Your time is running around by the hour. Take a wheel and stare, defining moments in your career, everyone. Come on now, let's have some fun. Everyone, let's have some fun. Yeah. Going up in the car and find out who we are. There are some who live in danger with others. You all know who you are. find out who we are. There are some who live in danger with their eyes. You all know who you are. They know, they know, they know, they know, they know who they are.
Yeah. Awesome. Excellent. Great tune. Love it. Love it. Love it. Is it against the grain to play acoustically for you, or do you do
No, I do a lot of it. We and I do a lot of shows. Solo acoustic with Scotty actually. So yeah, we're no stranger to that.
You guys sound terrific. Your harmonies are really good.
Much like the recorded stuff, man. That's what I mean. Top-notch musicianship and production, man. You guys, good songwriting.
Just like having fun with it, man. Just
Yeah.
having some fun.
It shows. You guys are great. You got another one for us?
Yeah, why not?
Sure.